Erik ten Hag hopes to have trio back available for huge Man United Cup clash versus Liverpool. As Rasmus Hoylund dressing room bust-up revealed, Erik ten Hag believes as many as 3 Man United players could return from injury for the cup game versus Liverpool. Manchester United kept their fading top 4 hopes alive over the weekend, beating Everton 2-0 at Old Trafford, though the performance wasn't all that convincing once again. The Red Devils' attention now turns back to the FA Cup, with a quarter-final against fierce rivals Liverpool in the offing this coming Sunday. Not only is a place in the last 4 at stake, United also have the chance to end Jurgen Klopp's last domestic cup run early. Both sides have had their own injury issues of late, though United's problems on that front have been consistent throughout the season. Despite the fact the game is a week out, United boss Erik ten Hag offered a positive early team news update for the game, admitting that as many as 3 players could return from injury. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire and Rasmus Hojlund could all make their comeback during United's final game before the last international break of the season. When asked about injuries, ten Hag had this to say: "Hopefully, some return," ten Hag said live on TalkSport for Mana.com. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was, yesterday, on the pitch. We expect also Harry Maguire back in the squad next week. Rasmus Hojlund has good hope he will make it as well. Hojlund, who recently won Premier League Player of the Month, has provided the goal spark that this side was so desperate for in 2023. The Dane hit the ground running at the turn of the year, making this side look infinitely better. Maguire's injury has also kept him out for a few weeks, with the centre-back's problem coming at the worst possible time. It left United light at the heart of defense, thrusting a half-fit Johnny Evans into the starting lineup. Wan-Bissaka's return could actually be the most important. It'd mean the Spider starting at right back, allowing Diogo Dalot to play at left back, rather than having to rely on either Sofian Amrabat or Victor Lindelof in that area of the field. Either way, having these 3 back will be a massive confidence booster for the rest of the dressing room. In other news, disapproving Man United stars pull up Rasmus Hoylund over striker's interview. Rasmus Hoylund has been questioned by his Manchester United teammates after giving an interview to a YouTube fan channel. According to reports, Hoylund has been in fine form since the turn of the year, with the Dane scoring 7 goals in 6 games before picking up a muscle injury last month. Hoylund recently sat down for an interview with the United Stand, in which he discussed his prolific form as well as life in Manchester since his move from Atalanta last summer. However, according to the United We Stand magazine, some of Hojlund's teammates were not overly impressed with his decision to accept the interview. It is said that a couple of United players spoke to Hoylund regarding his choice to give an interview to a channel which was built on negativity and slaughtering United players. The report adds that Hojlund did not realize this and was unaware of the channel's reputation, having only joined United less than a year ago. The channel has previously been criticized by Red Devils figures, with former defender Paul Parker saying last year that it was causing problems at Old Trafford. Mark Goldbridge, who runs the United Stand, has since hit back by insisting that critics are simply jealous. Writing on X, formerly Twitter, he said, "Jealousy always seems to burn brightest on a Sunday." So, that interview took months to put together. Everyone in the club was aware. The player and others were doing media on a training day at Carrington. We were there all morning. If anyone wanted to stop it, they could have. Hoylund initially made a slow start to life at Old Trafford, with the 21-year-old struggling to score in the Premier League despite being prolific in Europe. He has since masterminded a change in fortunes and recently became the youngest player to score in 6 straight games in England's top flight. He went on to scoop the league's Player of the Month award for February as a welcome reward for his exploits in front of goal. A muscle injury has forced Hojlund to miss United's last 3 games, but he hinted at a speedy return to action while giving an update on his recovery to MUTV. Quizzed on whether he will be back on the pitch soon, Hoylund said, "That would be nice. Let's see, but I'm going to be back as soon as possible. I don't want to put a date on it because it will just interfere or something, but I think we're not far off." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.